Salutare utiști și bine ați venit la UTA TV! Invitatul nostru de astăzi este născut în Macedonia. A jucat la Arsenal, iar astăzi este parte din lotul UTEI. Ne bucurăm tare mult să-i spunem bun venit lui Dejan Iliev.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here with you.
Așa cum spuneam și la începutul interviului, te-ai născut în Macedonia și ai început să joci fotbal în orașul tău natal. Ce-ți mai aduce aminte din acea perioadă?
I remember a lot. Yes, I did start in Macedonia. I grew up in a small city called Strumița. My father used to be a goalkeeper, and that's actually one of the reasons that I became a goalkeeper. So yes, I started at the age of 7 years old, and obviously I remember going to the stadium, watching my father when he used to play, and he became my role model, and that's how I got the inspiration to become a goalkeeper, and since then I've been in goal.
Care a fost cel mai prețios sfat pe care l-ai primit de la tatăl tău?
So when I was growing up, I remember my father didn't really want me to become a goalkeeper because he knew that the job is very responsible, and if you do make mistakes, everybody blames on you, but if you make a save, then you're expected to make that save. But I remember that everything that he was telling me when I was young is to work hard and to believe that I can achieve in something that I want to achieve and to stay concentrated, and yeah, those are the words that I remember, and I've always tried to listen to them and to learn every day and to become a better goalkeeper and a better person.
Da, în anul 2012 ai luat parte deja din Academia celor de la Arsenal. Cum a fost acea perioadă pentru tine și ce a însemnat acest pas pe care l-ai făcut?
So yes, 2012 I did sign for Arsenal. It was a big shock for me at the time because I came, as you said, from Macedonia. It's a small country. Small population, and then all of a sudden I made a transfer to Arsenal. It was a big thing for me that I couldn't believe for a few days and a few months after I signed. But it's definitely a memory that will remain in a special place in my heart or with me until I die. And it's something that, how can I explain? You have to feel that. It is difficult to explain, but it was like for me, a dream coming true because I met all the people that I was watching on the TV the day before, and then the next day I was working with Arsene Wenger and all these big people in football that they obviously are legends, and as I said, the experience and the memories are something that are very special for me.
Care a fost poate cel mai important moment petrecut la Arsenal și ce amintiri ai de acolo?
The peak moments, obviously signing for Arsenal, but I remember when I joined Arsenal after 4 or 5 days. I signed when I was 17 years of age, and after 4 or 5 days I got invited to join the first team with Arsene Wenger, and this was something for me that I took very emotionally, but at the same time I felt a big desire or a big emotion in me to show my quality that I actually deserve to be there. And it was a very, very special moment, and I remember that day, Thierry Henry, Van Persie, everybody was there, and they were trying to, at the end of the session, we were having a shooting session, and Arsene Wenger was behind the goal, and I was obviously trying to prove my quality, and I don't think they scored a single shot in the goal. So that was a special moment for me that when I go back, I'm proud, and yeah, it's something that I will remember.
Aș vrea să povestim puțin și despre experiența UEFA Europa League, pentru că știm că ai fost în lotul echipei împotriva celor de la Chelsea și Karabakh. Cum a fost pentru tine și cât de mult a contat pentru tine să fii parte din lotul echipei?
So Europa League, we reached that year. We reached into the final. We played against Chelsea in Baku. Obviously, it was unfortunate for us not to win the Europa League, but this is football. Somebody wins and somebody loses. So what I do remember, it was a great experience. Obviously, I was on the bench. Petr Cech was in goal. It was a game, as I said, that we lost, but I was proud to be with the team. Obviously, I've been with the first team for a long time in Arsenal. But to be on the bench for Petr Cech, and he was my role model growing up, the person that I look up into, and I tried to play in a similar way that he plays. It was something special.
Știm că sezonul 2019-2020 l-ai petrecut în Polonia, ai avut 4 apariții, după care ai suferit o accidentare. Cât de greu sau cum treci peste aceste accidentări pe care le suferi?
Okay, so injuries unfortunately are part of our business, part of our job. That some players do have them, some players don't. But I haven't met a player that has an injury. But Unfortunately, they had been making me a little bit of a problem in my career, but it was something that I always overcame, and it's very. You have to be very strong mentally. You have to believe. You have to, when it's very tough, to be positive and to believe that you can always come back. And I think that mentally, I've been doing great. Obviously, in Arsenal, I had an injury on the knee and on the elbow. I always overcame that, and as I said, you have to believe and push through, and then you have to face every challenge that you have, and just to find a way out. If you start to think negatively about everything, there is no way out, and I always have positive mindset about everything that I face.
Ai mai cunoscut câteva campionate, ne referim la cele din Finlanda și Bosnia. Ce obiectiv aveai în acea perioadă?
My goal is very simple. Every time I go on the pitch, it's not to receive a goal. This is my job, and I try to keep a clean sheet, and the rest I leave to my colleagues to score a goal. But I do try to obviously work hard in the meantime and prepare mentally for the game, because the games are hard mentally and physically and very demanding. But I do enjoy challenges, as I said. I do enjoy being in the adrenaline zone, high adrenaline zone. So, as I said, my goal is to win the game, and the main priority is not to concede a goal.
Uitându-ne peste statistici, știm că ai avut și convocări la echipa națională, atât la junior cât și la seniori. Ce a însemnat acest lucru pentru tânărul Dejan Iliev?
I think it's every football player's dream to represent their national team, to represent his home country. For me, it's the same thing. I'm very proud and very honored to represent Macedonia. And I always go with my heart to the national team, and as I said, play with pride. So yes, playing for the national team, it's always special, and enjoying moments, obviously, going there.
În anul 2024 ai semnat un contract cu UTA, bătrâna doamnă a campionatului românesc. Ce știai despre această echipă înainte să vii aici?
Obviously, I did follow the Romanian league, because most of my colleagues from the national team, most or few of my colleagues from the national team have played here or are playing here at the moment. So I did know a little bit about the league before joining in here, and it looked good on the television when I watched a few games with a nice crowd and with a nice stadium. So I thought that it will be a good challenge to join and to come to UTA, which obviously since joining here, I enjoyed every single moment, every single minute that I played for the club, playing in our stadium in front of our beautiful fans. So it was always a good moment. Unfortunately, at the beginning of the season, as I said, I wasn't able to participate in a few games due to injury on my muscle. But as I said, it's part of our job, it's part of our business. I'm looking forward to finish the season strong and to meeting the fans and to enjoy as many wins as possible.
Cu cine te înțelegi cel mai bine din vestiar?
I cannot pick and say that he's my friend. I'm very good with everybody. I have a very good relationship with every single player. I respect all of them, and I believe they do respect me back. So I do spend time with everyone, and everybody is my good friend in the dressing room.
Ce relație ai cu domnul Dan Țapoș, dar și cu Mircea Rednic, antrenorul echipei UTA?
My relationship with both of them are very good. Obviously, I do enjoy working with both of them. They have both helped me to become a better player, a better person. As you probably know, as a goalkeeper, you do spend more time with the goalkeeper coach, because we are kind of a different world. So I do enjoy working with Dan Țapoș. He's a very good goalkeeper coach, and he's trying to improve me as a goalkeeper, and he's showing me some things that I can improve, and obviously what things I do good. But also for the coach Rednic as well, I do enjoy working with him. He's a very experienced coach, very successful coach. He's also a very little coach who wants to improve you as a player, and I do learn from him as well. Which, as I said, I do enjoy working with both of them, and it's a great experience for me and a great learning moment.
Cum vezi campionatul românesc în acest moment?
I think it's it's a difficult championship, but it's even. I think everybody can beat everybody, and I think we're a team who can create many problems to any team in this league, which I think we have done. Unfortunately, sometimes we've been unlucky with the points, but as I said, this is football. Sometimes you have your luck on your own side, sometimes you don't, but there is many more games to play, and I'm sure the luck will come on our side, and we'll start to creating problems to everybody who is facing us.
Locuiești în Arad deja de mai bine de jumătate de an și vreau să te întreb cum ți se pare acest oraș?
It's good place. It's good people. Obviously, I do spend some time when my family is over here. At the moment, they're not. We do try to go for a walk when the weather is nice. We do enjoy it, and it's a nice place, country with good people, with very welcoming people, with emotional people. So we do enjoy our time here, and my daughter is also enjoying a good time in Romania, in Arad, which is obviously starting to speak in Romanian with me, and we're having difficult time understanding at home. But it's good moments definitely, and our time here, we do enjoy it.
Cât de importantă este pentru tine susținerea familiei tale și faptul că cei dragi sunt alături de tine aici în Arad?
This is very important in football because obviously you sacrifice your life and your partner's life to come with you. My wife, it's a great support of me and my daughter, and they're a big inspiration for me to work hard every day and to achieve everything. So it's very important. The success is not just to me; belongs to my wife and to my daughter as well. That, as I said, they've been big support of me in a good moments and in the bad moments. And it is very important. If you want to achieve something in life, you have to have the support of your family for sure.
Care sunt hobby-urile tale?
What is my hobby? I do try to relax when I'm having time of football, so I don't like to watch any football at all. I do not watch football when I'm sitting at home. The hobby would be, I don't know, playing some games with my friends or going for a walk with my family. Sometimes I do go fishing with my father when he's free. But it's hard for me to pick that I do something very often. But I do kind of go by how I feel.
Ai avut vreodată vreun idol?
Petr Cech. He's my idol since I'm very, very young. I've been watching him when he was playing for Chelsea. And as I said, I've tried to learn from him to copy his style and the way he plays. But he's a legend in football, legend for goalkeepers world. So it is Petr Cech. And for me, meeting him in person, working with him, and today to say that he's a good friend of mine, it's something very special.
Ai simțit vreodată că ai avut vreun adversar care ți-a creat mari probleme?
I don't like to speak about nightmares, but as a goalkeeper, you do face them sometimes. But if I have to pick a player that I faced the most difficult shots, or the shot that was always almost impossible to save, that was a player, Santi Cazorla, in Arsenal in training. Doesn't matter which foot he shot, left or right, he was always able to find a place in the goal where it was difficult for me to reach.
Care este mâncarea ta preferată?
I eat everything. There is no such thing that I can pick, but if I have to say something, it will be pasta.
Există vreo echipă în fotbalul românesc care ți-a atras atenția într-un mod pozitiv?
For me, the favorite team is the team I play. It's UTA, for sure. I cannot favorize any other team that I'm facing because I'm trying to stop any team that's trying to come into my home, into my goal. So UTA is definitely my favorite team, and I'm giving everything for UTA to give my best for the club and just to win the games.
Pentru că, din păcate, ne îndreptăm spre finalul interviului, te provoc să transmiți un mesaj pentru cei care ne urmăresc, pentru fanii UTA.
Well, fans are very, very important to us. They give us a great support in every single game. They're all 12th player on the pitch, so we do appreciate them that they're here and that they're singing and that they're supporting us all the time. I would be very grateful if they keep coming and supporting us in the same way, and we'll be giving our best to make them happy and to achieve wins for the club. So it's always great to play in our beautiful stadiums, as I said, at home, full of fans cheering and enjoying with us the good moments that we share on the pitch.
Așa este și sperăm să trăim cât se poate de multe astfel de momente, pentru că asta ne dorim cu toții. Îți mulțumim tare mult pentru prezență și îți dorim mult succes în tot ceea ce faci, să revii cât se poate de repede, pentru că avem nevoie de tine.
Thank you very much for your nice words. It's a pleasure to be here. Pleasure to share time with you. I enjoy talking with you and looking forward to see you again.
Iar noi ne revedem curând. Hai, UTA!